We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Hey everybody, Steve here from MiniWarGaming.com.
And I'm Luka, and finally,
we're
playing the Iron Hands.
Finally.
Well, this is good on two factors.
Yep.
This is an army that Steve and I had built a while ago.
Yes.
With the intent just to play with it a little bit till we got bored and then sell it.
Yep.
Because people were, I don't know, Iron Hands were hot at the time. And they're still kind of hot right now, except they took that big hit. But the problem is we never got to play it.
Right.
We
Now,
were too busy.
this is actually kind of perfect timing that we finally get a chance to play. Because now we need to test it out.
Yes.
Test out all the changes to Space Marines.
Now, a lot of people out there already have figured out the ship they want to go in with Iron Hands where they're still effective. I'll explain, or we can explain that when they're on the table or when we're looking at the army. But obviously, the old way of playing them is gone. You can't really rely on that. But it's the same. It's almost the exact same models, but a different philosophy when you play it.
But I think it's fair to say they needed a hit.
Well, 100%.
Space Marines as a whole needed a bit of a hit.
Like, when we bought this army, we knew 100% they were going to... Like, they got that little hit. Like, it was like... I remember I was playing with Scary when they got that hit, and we both laughed saying, that's not enough.
I know.
But then it took about 3 months or so for them to give them a proper hit. And even people are still saying... It
might not be enough.
It's not enough.
Space Marines are still, like, don't get me wrong. Like,
Right.
But yeah, we have opinions, right?
Exactly.
But either way, we're going to, I think we haven't played 40k in quite a while.
I just played this morning.
Did you? Oh yeah, you did actually.
Yeah.
Sorry, you did. I haven't played in a while.
It's been a bit frustrating.
So yeah, I'm super excited to play Space Marines, how they're going to be playing now. Now, do you think you're going to be switching doctrines or going to Assault at all?
I won't be going to the Assault Doctrine right away. I'll go there when I'm forced to on turn 4, I believe.
Depending on what happens on the table, the list I'm playing today, which I'll see in a moment, is something very similar I've done with my Dark Angels. Okay. However, I think I want to try to move to Assault as fast as possible.
So you want to hit it on turn 3?
I do.
I think that is,
That's
as soon as
you keep Tactical twice, or, I think I'm going to switch to Assault, but we'll see what happens in the game. Let's first take a look at the list, and we'll talk about some changes that we're going to have to deal with today.
Exactly. Here we have the mighty 10th, the Iron Hands, as we kind of built it. When we initially built this army, we wanted it to be kind of thematic. We wanted dreadnoughts, and then we wanted a lot of the intercessors to... Like, I think the philosophy, the way they want to fight, is they want to hammer down their opponent with heavy weapons, obviously, right away. And that was represented with the Devastator Doctrine rule, which was, like, way, way, way over the top. So everyone started skewing into Stalker bolt rifles on their intercessors as well. Now, ideally, they play exactly how they should narratively. Hammer opponents with their heavy weapons, and then get your troops into a position to suppress their opponents with their rapid-fire weapons.
Nice.
In the tactical doctrine. And they still don't really want to go to the Assault Doctrine at all. Now, what you see here is 2,000 points. We do have 1 extra land speeder just because we bought 3 just in case we felt like swapping it up at all. We're running in 2 different detachments, 1 battalion and 1 spearhead, which is the heavy one. And yeah, this is what is for sale. This plus 1 land speeder, I suppose. So it's a little bit over 2,000 points, and you can just add extra characters if you really wanted them to. We added a tech marine in case we didn't want to play with the Iron Father, and we wanted a Master of the Forge instead. You can't run both. You can't have because he's technically got the Master of the Forge keyword. So if you don't run him, you could run the tech marine with the Master of the Forge. So if you're interested in picking up a Iron Hand army, they have the iconography and all that stuff painted up to them too. It's the proper scheming. You can email Steve or myself. That is Steve at MiniWarGaming or Luka at MiniWarGaming, and we can hash out the details there if you're interested. If not, well, then hopefully you enjoy watching them play in their new fixed state. And I'm not going to call it a nerf. What it is, but I'm going to call it a fix because they were busted.
Yep.
Now, I like an army to be good and fun, right? I don't want an army to be bad, unless it's really fun for some reason. But this army is not mediocre now, and that's, I think, where it ideally wants to be. It's still Space Marines, which is the thing, and Space Marines are still hot tamales.
Still one of the best Space Marines. Is it the best anymore? I don't know.
I mean, that is yet to be seen.
I'm leaning that Imperial Fist might be the best. I don't know yet.
Right. It all depends on, like...
But these are still up there.
Because, like, White Scars have that insane mobility.
Yeah,
Raven Guard got hit a little bit.
But they're still quite good as well.
But they're still really good as well. And you guys are about to find out Iron Hands versus Dark Angels. So again, 1 battalion, 1 spearhead. Let's check it out. Leading this force will be the Iron Father himself, Farios. He is the Warlord, and he's going to have his built-in Warlord trait, Student of History. I feel like taking this mostly because I really like how it works mechanically. It reminds me of the old hit-and-run mechanic of previous editions of the game. When he consolidates, he gets to consolidate up to 6 inches in any direction he wants, not towards the nearest enemy, though he could still do that if he really wants to. Beside him, second in command, will be a lieutenant. He is going to... I'm kind of hard-pressed on this one. I don't know if I wanted the Master Crafted Stalker Bolt Rifle or a Master Crafted Stalker Bolt Gun or a Master Crafted Bolt Rifle. I don't know. Steve, what do you think?
Whichever one you pick, you're in the situation where you want the other one.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Stalker Bolt. Okay, I'm gonna make the call. I think they're both differently good for their own reasons, though all of my Marines are gonna have bolt rifles this game. So he's gonna have a Master Crafted bolt rifle, and the Intercessors will have bolt rifles as well. And I think that will fit more into their philosophy of war, and that's exactly what they ideally want to do. For troop choices in the battalion, we have one squad of 10 Intercessors. A lot of people I see out there are running maximum squads of them. We just have the 3, but they are all upgraded with the Iron Hand shoulder pads and the upgrades on the Sergeants as well. So we have, again, bolt rifles on all of them. Each squad has one auxiliary grenade launcher, which will help out a little bit in the Devastator Doctrine if I so choose to use that. And chainswords on the Sergeants as well, just because they're free, so why not? And obviously 2 squads of 5 in the back, not another squad of 10, just to fill up my 3 troops. We have 2 identical Redemptor Dreadnoughts. Now, I will admit these guys did take a little bit of a hit unless you can find a good position for them to stand on turn 2. And then they can just sit there and just unleash many bullets because they are loaded up with Stormbolters in their chest, so the Stormbolters will have a little bit of extra AP. I think the idea is you want to be able to split up your fire a little bit more, which is probably what Games Workshop intended for the Space Marines, as opposed to skewing everything possible into heavy weapons. We have a heavy Onslaught Gatling Cannon, and then underslung on the left arm we have Onslaughts, Stormbolters in the chest, and Icarus Rocket Pods on top. 2 Land Speeders to flesh out the battalion, just because we have the points for them. I liked the Land Speeders a lot. Now, I'll admit they were a little bit better when you could stay in Devastator the entire time, because they were just super zippy fast, flew all over the place. Turn 1 they can do that, and then the rest of the turns they'll be hitting on 4s, unfortunately, but still pretty quick overall, and durable. You know, they have that 6 up to ignore damage. Now, moving on to the Spearhead. It's actually a Spearhead, not a Vanguard. This is the one with the heavy choices, or the heavy support choices. We have a Tech Marine. Now, we added a Tech Marine. He's got a serval harness, right?
Yep.
Yeah, with the plasma cutter and the flamer on him. He's going to have a bolt gun and a power axe as well. You know, not so bad. Healing vehicles. His healing effect is essentially doubled because of the way the Iron Hand chapter trait works, where they double the amount of wounds they have when looking at their bracket. So his D3 heal is a little bit more effective than it would seem on paper. Also, like I said, if sometimes you feel like running a Master of the Forge to counteract the fact that you don't ignore moving firing heavy as much anymore, that is an option as well if you don't want to run Iron Father, though the Iron Father is really good with a lot of infantry. And the Thunder Fire Cannon, kind of obligatory auto bring for Space Marines in a lot of cases. I find them really good. They might be seeing a little bit less play in Iron Hands because they don't inherently reroll 1s for the rest of the game, though they still have really great range and that suppressive fire. The thing that reduces movement by half and charging and advancing by half, I believe, is still insanely powerful. And then we got a little Tech Marine Gunner to join them. We have our Centurion Devastators, which are probably going to be seeing a lot more play in Iron Hand lists, just because grab is really good, and when you do eventually have to go to the Tactical Doctrine, it's really nice to have 36 bolter shots on, well, 12 per model. These guys are going to still be a pretty big mainstay. You ideally want more than 1 squad of them. That way, well, that's my opinion. I like redundancy. That way, if one of them is dead or gets shot down, you still have another one. Though, when the Iron Father is nearby them, they do get a 5-up invulnerable save, so it adds to their durability. They're T5, 2-up armor, 4 wounds each, and a 5-up invuln when the Iron Father is nearby to help. The last 2 things in this list are a Repulsor Executioner and a Relic Leviathan Dreadnought. Now, the Leviathan is still amazing. That is definitely something to consider. He's going to have the double flamer in his chest, no hunter killer missiles because I couldn't afford them, and 2 storm cannon arrays. With the Repulsor Executioner, we have the Onslaught Gatling Cannon, we have the Stubber on the top, we have the Iron Hail Stubber in the back, we have 2 Stormbolters on the back here, and we're going to have the Frag Assault Launchers there, and we have the big laser gun and the Twin Heavy Bolter as well. Pretty much all the weapon options except for the Icarus Rocket Pod. We just took the Stubber instead. And that is it for the Iron Hands. Again, if you're interested in checking this army out and maybe you want to buy it, email Steve at MiniWarGaming or Luka at MiniWarGaming. Let's go check out the Dark Angels.
Here's my battalion of Dark Angels. Okay, so I got a little bit of everything. So we got some black, bone, and green. We're gonna be led by, well, actually, we're gonna be led by a Talon Master here, and we'll have Samuel. Talon Master will allow them, or I'm gonna take a Warlord trait to move after seas, basically 12-inch move after seas. And because we're forced to not stay in Devastator anymore, we're gonna bring one of these guys because they're significantly better with the AP on the bolt guns. For troop choices, we have Scouts, heavy bolters on them.
Boom.
Devastators, we have 2 units of Devastators. Sorry, heavy support, we have 2 units of Devastators and a Vindicator. We're going to keep that 10-man squad of Black Knights in Vast Attack. And then we have 7 Deathwing Knights and a Deathwing Ancient. Now, I suspect they might be pretty good in combat if I get them in combat with an extra AP. So I'm going to try going to Assault. The weapons of these guys are only AP2 for the most part. So AP3 will be pretty good for them. So yeah, I definitely want to try getting the Assault Doctrine. I actually am excited to play all 3 Doctrines for change, or being forced to, instead of sticking with the Devastator or Tactical for the entire game. Luka was just saying off camera how he's had no trouble killing them. I'm like, well, I got a bunch of buffs.
Yeah, he pointed out all the buffs, like, oh, that is a super durable Death Star. It's wild.
And I'm like, I'm minus 1 hit. Why is that? Oh, because the Dark Talon. Oh, wait, I forgot to bring that.
I was going to say, where's the Dark Talon? Yeah.
Yeah, so, oh, wait, that's Dark Talon.
Or sorry, that's
Dark Shroud. Dark Shroud.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's also Dark Shroud on the list. Forgot to put it on the table. There you go. 2,000 points. Actually, it's like 1989 of Dark Angels. Planning on going into all 3, hopefully, getting all 3 Doctrines. I think I got you with this. Sorry, I actually forgot to mention my relics and stuff. I'm going to have the relic where I get +1 to hit for him and 6 inches of extra range. Because I'm going to lose my extra range right away.
Why does your Lance Speeder get Twin Assault Cannon and Twin Heavy Bolter?
It's a character.
Can only the Talon Master take it?
Yeah, it's only for the Talon Master.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend a command point so I can buy him the special banner that gives the Deathwing ignore damage on 5-up. They really need it. No, I don't need it, but they really like it.
That's makes some Death Guard Terminators pretty much. One quick step back over to the Iron Hands. I did forget the Iron Stone. Obviously, we're taking that relic for the Iron Hands. That's going to go on the Lieutenant tier. And that will allow me to pick a vehicle at the beginning of every battle round and reduce the damage it takes by 1.
Don't forget, after you finish watching this battle report, go check out the epic conclusion to our 40k narrative campaign, Relentless Krieg, where the Death Corps of Krieg are forced to face yet another enemy of Gene Stealers. Check out the link in the description below or go to MiniWarGaming.com right now for your free 7-day vault trial.
The Eternal War mission we ended up getting was the 4 Pillars. This is one of my favorites. It has 4 objectives. They're all 15 inches from the center point of the table to the 4 corners of the table, so they're spread out like a rectangle. Now, the way this one works is at the end of every battle round is when you score. Whoever has the most objectives will get 1 victory point. Now, if you somehow miraculously have all 4 of them, then you probably won the game. But you get 3 points instead of just the 1. It also has a secondary, well, this is a second primary objective in this one called No Prisoners. At the end of the battle round, whoever killed the most gets a victory point. So this is very similar to the ITC format. So if you hold more objectives, you get a point. If you kill more, you get a point. It's got First Strike, Slay the Warlord, and Linebreaker. Now, Steve and I have rolled off already. I ended up luckily winning the roll-off. Now, I say that because between both of our forces, we are scary. I am terrified of Steve's. Mine has a lot of hitting power. Steve already knows that. I got to dictate who goes first, and it's actually going to be Steve. I'm going to go second, mostly because you have a lot of power in controlling scoring at the end of every battle round if you're the one who goes second right before the battle round ends. In addition, we have a very dense table with a lot of lines like blocking terrain, so there's a lot of potential for me to hide behind stuff, essentially. So after what seemed to be 13 years...
This was the longest deployment in my career at MiniWarGaming.
And that was me making all the decisions.
It was 40 minutes of Luka trying to figure out how to counter deploy. He's so afraid of my army.
So I opted to be the defender. This is something you have to respect. This is not like those guys.
This is insane.
That's nuts. There, you'll see why as we play. Now, I put a lot of things in certain positions where I'm pretty okay with it. I'm not going to go to the details about why I deployed things where I did because there's a lot. There's a lot to cover. Now, I got Lance Speeder, 5 Intercessors, 10 Intercessors. These 10 Intercessors are within 6 of the Iron Father. As long as one model is within 6, the whole unit gets a 5-up invuln. Same is true for the Centurion Devastators there. Now, they're relatively safe there. As The Leviathan is only here out in the open because he's rather durable, and he is going to act as a counter to those. So essentially, the quick thing is that these bikes, they get to advance and charge. But they get to do a 12-inch move at the start of the game as well.
Yeah.
So they move 12, advance 20.
No, I'm using a warlord trait and then a command point to do that, a stratagem to do that, but it's still scary.
It's super powerful. So they move, 32 inches, and then they can still shoot and charge that turn. So they can advance, shoot and charge, and they get to do a 12-inch move before the game begins. And not only that, they act as a conduit to deploy the Terminators nearby them.
Yeah, if they survive one turn, I'm going to have a nice big squad of Terminators.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. So that is why that's scary. So if they choose to go for the Leviathan, they're going to go for the Leviathan, sure. I have to use Overwatch if they decide to charge him. I don't think they're going to kill him in shooting after we figured out all the math. Now, dice are dice, right? That kind of thing.
I don't know what to do.
And then the Repulsor Executioner and a lot of my things are in a position to answer the Dreadnought. He can't get wrapped because where he is because of the train feature. And if you choose to go for the Executioner...
Well, that was the best thing you did, right? That one really got me because
Yeah.
I can't wrap them.
Yeah, put him
If I could wrap him...
then
Oh.
you're super safe.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. If you could wrap him. And then the Executioner, if you choose to go for that with the bikes, then the Leviathan here is the answer against the Assault on the bikes. And this thing's got fly, so I'm not too concerned about it being charged and wrapped. Whereas all this stuff over here is either it's this this Redemptor is hiding from both the squads of plasma up top, whereas this one is hiding only from one of the squads of plasma. Can't do anything with the flyer. The flyer moves super fast, so it's going to pick its targets wherever it wants. We have our Thunderfire cannon with the Tech Marine gunner, and then we have a normal Tech Marine over here, these two Dreadnoughts, with the capability of rushing towards the Executioner if I need to. We're going to figure out where the damage is applied from Steve's turn, and then we can go with the Tech Marine to try and help out. And then, of course, we have our Lieutenant with the Ironstone near the Executioner to give it the Ironstone, and we have Unyielding Ancient for any of the Dreadnoughts if they start taking too much damage, though I'll probably be saving it for whichever unit gets Weapons of the Dark Age, just to counteract Weapons of the Dark Age, because that's a scary stratagem. Now, for Steve's deployment, what do you have?
Okay, so you can't see, but I have scouts behind the wall on the objective.
Near the objective.
And then I have my Shroud hiding there. Bikes and the characters ready to zip on forward. And then I also have, I have scouts right here, move forward, and scouts behind your wall over here, just to kind of put pressure on you.
Right.
Vindicators can try to hold the objective. I think I can kill your big guns in time. And then obviously Devastators on the high perches where they can see almost all of the objectives.
Right. A lot of their shooting ends at this bubble. That's, as you can see, that's why I have my guys outside of the plasma.
But
range.
like they have a nice, big, huge kill zone turn one.
They're covering 3 objectives.
But so basically the extra range it's probably not going to come into effect. Other than it already has in deployment. It really pushed Luka back.
It did. So the Executioner is outside of their range for shooting.
For most of them.
It's pretty much like, there's a couple on that second squad, I believe that can fight.
Yeah.
There's three or so
This
of them.
one, I can't remember.
Yeah, there's like this weird bubble going around this way where they can fire at and just denying where I want to go.
I will shrink in a turn,
Right.
but it's still, they got a nice load, they got a nice coverage. So you have to deal with them eventually. And then the flyer, you just do whatever it wants.
Yeah, the flyer does whatever you feel like doing. I also forgot to note, I didn't know where to put 5 intercessors, so I just put them in the Repulsor Executioner, because why not?
When you were deploying, I was feeling very confident, like, okay, I think I can get him,
Right.
Until you did that.
Right, the Leviathan. Yeah, I like where the Leviathan ended up. Now, like I said,
I had a perfect plan.
if you
that
decide
changes
to,
it.
If you decide to go for him, and you do kill him with because the dice are dice, well, you can't do anything about that.
Can I tell you right now? I'll tell you because wait, I'll tell you after C's.
Ooh, okay. Then it's about that time, I say. I don't like the C's initiative. Good, I didn't get it.
You want to prepare positions?
Yes, 1000%.
I want to move these guys 12 inches.
Yeah, so is a 1 command point. Oh, that's a warlord trait.
That's warlord trait.
Okay, so I have to spend 2 command points on prepare positions. I go down at 7. Ooh, that is where they rush forward. The Talonmaster joins them. That's the warlord, and 1 unit does the move.
Okay, I hope this is not the right call. This could set the entire tempo of the game. I want to ignore that Leviathan.
Right.
I think, even though I know he's going to be able to back away, I think I'd rather take the Overwatch on a 4-up than,
Have his shooting.
on a 2-up. So,
Interesting.
because of where he's standing, I'm going to go after him. And if that backfires, I don't want to hinge a game on killing one Leviathan. I got no choice. Okay, so right to movement, I'm going to spend 1 command point for Speed of the Raven. And they're actually, no. First of all, this Dark Shroud is going to advance first, just so I know how far I can go. Advance.
2.
Okay.
Oh, I should also note at the beginning of the battle round, the Ironstone kicks in. It's obviously on the, what's it called? Executioner. And that is where the Dark Shroud will end up. Now, what's the range on its aura of -1 for shooting attacks?
6.
Interesting.
So we're going to spend that command point, Speed of the Raven. We're going to advance.
So Steve goes down to 6.
We get that nice 20-inch move.
Hello.
Yeah, we have to. We're doing it. We got no...
Oh boy, here we go. But, you know, I got the... It's whatever, the Overwatch on a 4-up. That will probably chip a few of them away. That's it for their move there. So obviously they don't get the -1 to hit anymore.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this a bad idea?
Is it too aggressive? I don't
Well,
even...
no, because I have to send Sam up.
To do what?
Sam's going to advance to keep up.
All right. Does
He advances 2d... No, he advances 2d6.
Wait, does he go like the total number? Or like the highest of the two?
It's so bad.
So what does Sam need to go up for? What is...
He wants to hand out that reroll. The reroll ones to hit. Okay. Okay. He's going to go actually over here.
Since he can't help them out, he's
Yep.
not going to go in the middle. He's going to go with the Dark Shroud.
Yep.
Well, I
okay.
guess yeah.
The problem is we're sending my Warlord to die.
Ooh, that guy there.
Yeah.
Oh, does he? Oh, because he
To
wants.
kill Leviathan.
You want his rerolls as well, eh?
Okay, well, first of all, how about these scouts? These scouts over here will advance,
They go an extra 3.
and maybe I can make a difference with them.
Hello.
Basically, I want them to maybe get shot at instead of...
Oh, to protect characters. Is the Dark Shroud a character?
No.
Okay,
These
but
two are.
those two are, yeah. Well, the -1, I guess it'll help for my turn coming up.
You know what? Oh! No, we're committed. We're committed.
Okay.
We're committed. We're going to go. But we're going to stay within 6 of this one, because I think you're going to be shooting at me. We got to move the Vindicator.
Super quick.
No, that's the other guy.
That's the other guy.
We got to put damage on that Vindicator, on that Leviathan.
Woo! Is he doing it too?
Protect the Talamaster.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know what to do. Tuck in.
Okay, fair. Okay, that brings us to the shooting phase.
Okay, we're going to spend a command point for Weapons of the Dark Age.
On these guys.
We got to kill them.
All right, then.
I can kill them, right? It's doable?
They're 2 damage each. It depends
Because
on
you
where these
didn't
dice
Iron
goes.
Stone him, and then you got that nerf to the Dreadnought thing, right?
So, yeah. So the nerf to the Dreadnought thing doesn't actually affect this that much. So what?
Well, I am 3 damage.
Exactly. What it used to be was have the damage rounding up.
Yeah.
So it did make it 2.
Oh,
but now
right.
what it does is it reduces it by 1.
Okay.
So it's the exact same effect. So I'm going to Unyielding Ancient. I assume you're going to declare all the shots at him.
Everything's going after him.
Yeah, so he'll Unyielding Ancient. Now the Ironstone's over here. Now if I had the Ironstone and Unyielding Ancient, then
I would have ignored him, I think.
yeah, 100%. But then this guy just dies.
Then I would
because
have
you have
went
the
for him,
Ironstone.
you're right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3. So my Hunt Master will be first, then we'll go down the line.
You have to do these separately, don't you?
Yeah. So I'm supercharging.
Yeah, that's fair. They don't suffer the -1 to hit because they treat as if they didn't
Correct.
advance when they fire with that stratagem.
He got 2 hits. And then, one guy dead.
Okay. pull him.
Keep going. That was, okay, we have 5
Does
more?
it 2 hit?
No.
It just doesn't. Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Not bad. Is that
3 more.
okay? 2 more. 1
And
more.
then I only 1 die on my hand. Oh, hits and misses. Okay.
Okay,
perfect.
that's
So this many.
So we got that many hits, and now these wound on 4s, rerolling 1s because I'm tough and safe.
No, it's not gonna be enough.
You got 1 more there.
Huh?
Oh, there you go. Couple
Okay,
rerolls.
all right, I like it.
So that's 7
7.
wounds. 4 up invulnerable saves. Leviathan. I make
Luka.
like way too many. It would be 3 damage because of Unyielding Ancient. It's 2, so it's 4 damage, and I am Iron Hand. I still take 4. He's got 10 left. So we do have 10 wounds remaining on him.
That's
So
cool. That's cool.
They've
that's
all
cool.
fired. Vindicator at him now?
Absolutely.
Where's the Stormbolter going?
I have nothing in range.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? We'll throw out the tank, because why not? Vindicator's going to have 4 shots.
Not so
But
bad.
we had to move to get in range, even with our extra range.
4s. That's
All
pretty
right,
good.
all right.
It stops 1 hit.
2
wounds. Invulnerable saves. We fail 1, make 1. We got 6 and 1.
3 damage.
So 2 because of Unyielding Ancient. And 6 is to ignore. We take 2. Down to 8.
Let's get that Stormbolter out of the way.
Both hit.
Hey, I got a
And
wound.
we actually got a wound. We have a 2-up cover, or 2-up save because we're in cover with prepared positions.
Okay, we're gonna go put our hurricane bolters. Oh, you know what? You're gonna be in a range for what I want to do. All right, hurricanes are gonna go after everything after Leviathan.
Oh, wow.
He's gotta go down.
He's got a 2-up armor save, and you wouldn't want 6s.
I know.
All right.
You know what? Okay, hold on. Give me the big squad. Give me the big squad.
Big squad, sure. What about the weird grab gun?
Oh, that's going after him.
Oh, that's going after him for sure. Yeah, because it's
For sure.
mortal wounds or something.
It could do mortal wounds.
Okay.
Yeah. The big gun first. I can't remember what it's called.
D3
It's
shots?
D3 shots.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s, 4s because we moved, and then
Strafing run?
back to 3s for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Yikes. If only Samael rolled better than 2 on his run. Advance.
Half the shots on 2s. I'll just resolve them. Oh, into the big squad of.
This is the intercessors, yeah. Is this their wounds?
This is half. This is one of the hurricane bolters. So we have 7 so far, and then the other half. There's a lot of dice here.
2s.
That's
a lot of
ones,
misses, wow.
4
Okay.
ones.
So 7 wounds
And
becomes
then
10. Oh, that's 10 wounds. I have a 2-up armor save because of cover. And I ignored it on 6. I do! Because we're an Iron Hand. Whew. Now from him.
Oh, we're going to the Air Squad. We're going to go put everything after the Executioner because you don't have much of a choice at the moment.
So that one squad there, how many shots are we talking here? We got that squad there.
So this squad, all of them.
All 5,
This
yep.
one, I think it was.
Or you're just going to double up on them?
No. Nobody. No, sorry. One guy from the squad has range to him,
Okay.
so I'm probably not gonna fire at him.
All right. And they're going to supercharge all their guns?
Yeah.
So the difference here is it won't matter because of the Iron Steel, but it will wound on 4s instead of 5s. And they reroll 1s because they didn't move. So the one squad of 5 up there?
One guy will be hitting on 2s.
Okay. Oh, because
one shot. And he hits, and then we'll have we'll do D3 shots for their 3. So both these guys will be hitting on 3s,
rerolling 1s.
and then this guy has 3 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Okay.
And then these wound on 4s. 1. That's -4 because of the Devastator Doctrine. Did I say a 2-up earlier? I had a 3-up earlier. Wait, no. I did have a 2-up earlier. So I have a 6-up now? Yeah. Oh, no!
Okay.
It was only 1 damage. I mean, it's just...
I'm not. They're gonna go after the Dreadnought.
So this Dreadnought, you might as well supercharge. He can't unyielding agent.
Yeah.
They were all in range, if I recall.
Yeah. So one of them hitting on 2s will have 1 shot.
He
And
hits.
he hits, and then another guy's
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
he hits on not that. This guy hits on 3s,
Okay.
and this guy hits on
Jeez.
3s.
Okay.
Okay.
And these are 3s to wound.
Yeah. 3.
And I have a 6-up save because of cover, so 4-ups. Sorry, I said that horribly. I have a 2-up save because of cover, which goes to a 6-up save.
Luka, come on, dude! 2 damage.
Like, okay. I have 1 damage.
Luka!
1 damage. What is going on? It's my master deployment.
Okay, here.
It's that 45
look it,
minutes I spent
look it.
deploying my army.
If anybody, whoever buys the army, I'll include some of Luka's dice with it.
Oh, that's fair.
You know, and some of mine too for leadership, I guess. No, mine are actually fantastic. It's not when Luka's at the table.
It'll put him down to 12 remaining wounds. Wild. It's a good thing we have that tech marine to heal 1 wound. That's where they got the tech. Oh no, I'm not even gonna worry about that.
I guess he's just gonna go fully into the Leviathan.
Man, what about the intercessors or something?
I stop. I stop. Hitting.
2s?
No. Okay. So. Yes. No 3s because he moved.
Got you. Okay. Reroll. Nothing.
Nothing.
Sorry, this is both the assault cannons and the heavy bolters together
Yeah.
because it's all the same AP wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
So we have
No, it is AP 2.
and you get to reroll 1s because you're Talon Master. There's 4 of them there.
But ooh, nice. 2 more. He also ignores cover, so he ignores your prepared positions.
Ah.
So
I get my 4-up armor saves or invulnerable saves. Pick your poison. We make 2. Fail 4.
all right.
6s to ignore. We ignore none. He's got 4 remaining wounds. Actually, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would do.
I'm going in, Luka.
Is it charge time?
It's charge time.
Right, when you go to charge him, when I overwatch, I'll spend 2 command points. It's 2 now because it got eroded a little while ago. For optimal repulsion doctrines.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I overwatch. Normally I overwatch on a 5-up as Iron Hands, but this makes it a 4-up, a modifiable 4-up. And then you're going to transhuman.
I am definitely transhumaning.
So I wound you on 4s instead of 3s now. So I have 20 shots plus 2 heavy flamers. Both the storm cannon arrays hitting on 4s. No re-rolling though. Or I have a 1. I gotta go double check. I can't remember if I can only do it in my shooting phase, if I can do it in Overwatch, but I hit on 4s. That's a really good roll, folks. That's a really good roll.
I hate you.
Yes, I do reroll hit rolls of 1 while fighting with a heavy weapon. No, it doesn't matter. 4s to wound. Oof. Oof. That is 8 wounds.
Can I take my 2 command points back and just roll that save as well?
Ooh, I didn't even consider that. I was worried more or less I was going to fix on my movement phase. I didn't even consider the Overwatch. I'm about 7 inches away, so I don't get to reroll that 1, which is fine.
I'm going to try these yellow dice.
Hey, that's not
Okay.
bad. You only lose 3 bikes.
Oh.
So 3 bikes go down, and oh yes, some heavy flamers. 2 of them, to be exact. 9 automatic hits. Wounding on 4s. That is going to be 7 wounds.
Why are you like this?
At AP 2. So 4 up. So I kill 2 more bikes. Oh
It
no.
wasn't worth it.
I'm sorry, that's rough. Jeez. It's not even my turn yet.
Okay, I knew I was going to lose a couple of bikes, but that was you,
Not
Luka,
5?
Luka spiked it. Luka did a Luka thing.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Fuck. Hey, good enough.
Send me in, sir. Send me in.
I assume you want to stay 3 away from him. I don't think I can heroically intervene anyways because of the terrain, but we're just gonna. And then he obviously makes it, and this guy's probably gonna end up. Do you want him like here, where do you want
I
him?
don't care.
Okay, there. And before we go any further, we cannot get him within 6 of him.
Just need another 2 millimeters. Well, not a little more now. Like half centimeter.
Right. So this guy, that's about an inch there. That's about an inch there, and then that's about 7 inches.
Alrighty, we are hitting
On
on 3s.
Okay.
With our
That's not bad. Pretty
yes,
average-ish.
our Corvus hammers. They're strength 5, so we're looking for them 5s.
Not bad.
They
That's
do
4
have
wounds.
an AP, but this one you have to do separately because it's D3 damage.
Okay. Let's do the 6 first, because get that one out of the way. We are AP 1,
AP 1.
so we're good. Because we're 2 up save on Leviathan. And then how many more? 3?
Yeah.
We take 1 damage, which we might shrug. We do.
Oh, come on! I'm done! I'm done!
Wait, is that a concede?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I get to go next with Leviathan now. I only have 3 attacks because of Shock Assault. I currently am treated as having 8 wounds remaining because of the Iron Hand trait for my vehicles. So I hit on 2s. Whee! And we wound on 3s. Okay, well that was easy.
Now, I guess taking the Overwatch on 4s was much better than taking it on 2s.
Right, so he's not shooting next turn. That is a guarantee.
Yes, I'll take that. I owe you.
He
I owe
also
you.
burnt me 2 my command points.
True.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you owe me a morale.
Yeah, I do, buddy.
So they lost 6? They rolled an 11.
One runs away because we're Dark Angels. Came into effect.
Why don't you just re-roll it because you have They Shall Know No Fear. You might not lose anyone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hey, Red runs away because we're Grim Resolve. Woo!
Okay, look at how many dice, because he shoots 20 dice? I'm going to send 20 dice with his army to whoever buys it so you can just beat all your friends and have no friends and not
Have no friends.
Delete that clip, Luka. Delete my...
No. I mean, all things considered, Leviathans are super hard to kill. The fact that you did 10 damage to him is pretty
Do
outstanding.
you remember the conversations just a few months ago talking about how you need a warlord to try to kill one in a game?
Yes.
I almost did it in a turn.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah, well, this is back when...
But Luka roll 6s.
What was it? Back before the
Ironstone, and then
the
half
Unyielding Ancient
damage.
change, a Warlord Titan had a hard time killing 1 Iron Hand Leviathan.
They're so stupid good. Stupid good.
And that there, folks, is Steve's turn. Obviously, Morale's done. We don't score in this scenario until the end of my turn, at the end of every battle round. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the Iron Hands for the bottom of turn 1 and start of their turn. Obviously, that was Steve's use of the Devastator Doctrine. I'm going to try and get some use out of mine, and then we're into the Tactical Doctrine, which isn't great for me.
Oh, we got the Terminator Doctrine coming up next.
Movement, we are going to open up with the Iron Father. He is going to step up to here.
Oh, okay.
And then Leviathan will fall back from combat.
Yeah.
So he's not bracketed. So he's just going to go to there. So one correction, I'm going to move, instead of moving the Iron Father there, he's just going to move over in this direction, and then Leviathan will move back, because the range of healing is only 1 inch. So Centurions, being as slow and bulky as they are going to go over here. Intercessors are going to move towards this objective, because I do need troops on objectives. It's pretty critical. Now, we're going to move them in a second. This land speeder is going to go, and he is going to move. He's going to fly.
The vroom vroom.
Just going to go to here. Oh,
Yep.
He was going to go to about here. Move 12-ish. These intercessors will advance. We go an additional 4 inches.
Moving to this corner.
Moving him first. He moves his 5 to there, measuring back to back, and then boop, boop, forward. The land speeder is going to fly. Oh, yeah. We're going to advance this tech marine. Extra 1. Interesting. Okay, well, that fails. He can't quite get to the guy to heal him. So, we're going to just... Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I feel like Samael now.
Oh.
Oh! He'll just go there. Falling a little short. Nothing you do about it. We're going to disembark the intercessors that were inside of the repulsor, and then we're just going to move them. I'm just going to use the sergeant to move.
Yeah.
To the objective with troops, which is all that really matters.
Yeah, now you got more than me. Because only troops hold these in 4 pillars.
Forgot to mention that earlier, by the way. Kind of clued into that as we were playing just a little bit earlier. Only troops matter for objectives.
Other dreadnoughts gonna walk on out.
Yeah. So then we're going to move the repulsor to there. We're just going to flip it for thematic purpose.
Yeah. How about the lieutenant?
The lieutenant is going to probably die horribly next turn, but you know what? Let's try and do as much damage as we can. He's going to move there. Or sorry, here, just so we can see. Get a line of sight of them.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Yes, sir, it is.
Where do you want to start the guns?
No psychic phase. We're going to start the gun phase with, you know what? The Thunderfire is always pretty smart to do at the end. This guy doesn't have any targets, really, so he's going to go for the one thing he can shoot at.
Okay, so you have your 1 gun in range of this Devastator squad.
Exactly, which is the big...
And then everything else in there. Actually, where's your missile launcher? What's the range on that?
My missile, oh, the little Icarus rocket pod?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah, so literally everything else is going off those scouts.
Yeah, I'll start picking on
Got a
them
short
then.
24-inch range. What do you want to do first?
We're going to do the onslaught into the scouts.
Onslaught the scouts. 6 shots on
shots.
3s because you don't
Threes.
care. You're iron hands.
Woo!
Okay, yep.
And threes.
3s.
And AP2. So 3 wounds.
6 up. A 3 dead.
Oh, the rocket pod's got D3 shots. 1, which hits on a 4 because they're not fly.
Reroll
misses.
ones.
Oh, I do reroll ones. Hits. 3 to wound. Nope.
Okay.
And
And
then
storm
the storm bolters.
2 of them.
We rapid fire always because we're a dreadnought. 3s. And we don't reroll ones because it's rapid fire. And 4s.
3 more. 4 up save. You got him. And that's first strike.
Wait a second. How many? Now for the heavy onslaught into the Devastator squad, we hit them on 3s, re-rolling the 1/1. Yes.
Not bad, not bad. So 11 hits, wounding on 3s.
3s to wound, and you do ignore. It's AP2, but you have cover, so you have a 4-up save.
Yeah.
And I kill.
Oh, you're
Why are you using my dice? Why are you using my dice, man?
Okay.
Iron Father's gonna go with his. It's something Medusa. His fancy heavy bolter
Yeah.
is gonna go into that. Got 3 shots.
Ooh,
Are you thinking about jinking it? It's AP3, 2 damage each. I got the name. It's the something.
Oh, wait. I've already
Gorgon's
jinked.
Wrath. That's what it is.
I've already jinked. I have 4 pinball. I'm good. So carry
Oh,
on.
because you advanced last turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
So you hit on 2s, I'm assuming?
Yeah, he's a boy who hits on 2s. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, at the start of the shooting phase, I had to tell the unit that it got BS 2+ is gonna be the Centurion Grab.
Yeah, I think.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's obvious.
So their BS is set to 2+.
That's fair.
The Gorgon's Wrath, 2s. It's a heavy weapon. Reroll the 1.
Okay.
And these are 4s to wound.
Yep. Strength 5 times 5.
Yep.
1. Minus. So 4 pinball.
You're fine.
Made it.
The lieutenant is going to go next with his mastercrafted bolt rifle into the bikes.
Right after the bikers?
2 shots, rapid firing. We have 2 hits.
Okay.
5s to wound though. Oh, rerolling any ones? Oh, we got a wound at AP1. Oh, you're fine.
Good.
Forgot to heal with the Iron Father here. He is a fancy tech priest, so he automatically heals 3 with Master of the Forge. Bringing the Leviathan up to 7 wounds. Ooh.
You know what? I don't care. I got down to 4 in 1 turn. I'm happy.
That's your
That's
moral
fine.
victory.
Yep.
The Centurions are going to fire next. This guy's going to turn around and fire that way at the bikes. And then these 2 are going to fire forward at your Dark Shroud. We're going to spend a command point on a Grav Amp as well.
Let's reroll wounds and damage.
Yes. The Hurricane Bolters are going to the same targets. So we're starting with the Grav into the Raven Guard, the Black Knights, on 3s. No, 2s. There's no negative to hit them, is there?
No.
So they're BS 2+. And these wound on 4s, but re-rolling. Right? Yeah, you're T5.
Yeah, T5, yeah.
We have what?
2.
2 wounds?
4 up.
Oh! So you jink 1. And would you like to reroll it or you're
No, I need my command points.
He dies.
Yeah. Why don't you kill the one closest to you?
Ooh, goodbye.
Like, yeah.
Oh no!
Hurricane Boulder.
Hurricane Bolters on 2s, no rerolling because there's a rapid fire.
And 5s.
5s to wound. We have 2.
Okay.
Oh, we kill the Mike!
All right. Closest one.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to do the Grav now into your Dark Shroud.
Yep.
Which is 8 shots. If I can get 8 dice in my hand, I'm having an incredibly hard time here. He's hit on 3s because of the shrouding. Oh, that's nothing but 2s! There's no 1s! Your T...
T6.
Okay, so 5s to wound. Rerolling for Grav Amp. Okay, we got 2.
4 up save because they're jinked. Make them both.
Oh, wow. I'm not doing anything with them this turn.
You killed 90 points for the bikes.
Are they 45 each?
No, they're a little cheaper now.
Okay,
They're like 38 each.
There we go. Now the Hurricane Bolters into the Dark Shroud on 3s. 5s to wound. And some.
3 up. I'll take 2. Down to 7.
Down to 7.
Oh yeah, you're in range. Skimmer, you're gonna go after my Devastators.
Yeah, he's got no other real target, so both heavy weapons. Combining the Assault Cannon and the Hurricane Bolter together, because it don't matter. We have 3 misses, but 1 reroll. There we go.
And 3s.
3s to wound and AP 2 each of them. Only 3.
4 up against this. You get 1.
Is it
I'm gonna
the
kill
Surge?
the Signum.
Repulsor Executioner is going to go next. We get to fire the laser gun twice because we move less than half. That's going to go into the Dark Shroud twice. We're going to put the Stubber into him as well because we get +1 to hit with that, so why not?
Why not?
And then every other gun into this 1 remaining Raven Guard Biker just because it's going to stop a lot of my shooting with the Talon Master.
Okay.
We'll do the laser first. Into
Yep,
the Dark
laser.
Shroud. Just -1 to hit, right?
Just
Yeah,
-1?
minus
Just -1?
4s. Reroll. Oh, no! Well, that was 1 hit. And this wound's on that.
4 up.
Jink.
I want to use a command point. Oh, crap.
Well, it's only T6. I can't kill it with this.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna.
Ah, it's 3 damage.
Okay.
4 left.
I want to do the Icarus into him.
Yep. 6 shots. On 2s. Reroll 1s.
Well, I've been 3s.
Oh, I guess it would have been 3s because it's +1 but -1. Yeah. And 5s. 1 wound. AP 2. Oh, you're good.
Ooh.
You drink.
Oh yeah, drink. What am I doing?
The heavy onslaught into the bike. Hitting on 3s. Reroll these 1s because of the Devastator Doctrine. 3s to wound because of strength. Oh, it's strength 5.
4's the wound.
Okay, I'm going to do the heavy bolter as well because I might as well.
Oh, okay.
Because
Well, hold on.
I'm
I'm still alive.
He's actually, yeah, he's really good still. These all hit but 1, and these wound on 4s. 1? Oh no!
Still alive.
Oh well, that is really bad. The Stubber is a heavy weapon.
Yep.
So we have 1 hit, no wound.
Okay.
Oh, we got the Lieutenant. Oh, I'm a freaking idiot. I forgot about the Lieutenant. There we
What's
go.
wrong?
I forgot about the Lieutenant the whole time.
Oh.
The re-rolling. That's okay.
Luka rolled a 1 to wound with a heavy bolter, so we're gonna reroll that.
Lieutenant. Oh, we
Oh,
got
hey. Oh, he's done a 1 wound.
Interesting. Storm
Sword
Bolters.
bolters.
Hey, that's
Hey.
not bad. 5s to wound, rerolling any 1s. We got 2. Oh, he's still
Still
alive.
Frags.
We got 7 shots.
You get to reroll 1s on grenade or just heavy?
No, those are the amount of shots.
Oh, those are frag assault.
Yeah.
My bad. 7 shots.
3s, not rerolling any 1s, but 5s to wound, rerolling 1s. Oh, come on. Dang it.
Oh, he's gonna live.
He's got 1 wound left, and that is... Oh, I got the Thunderfire Cannon, I guess.
Thunderfire cannon's hiding back here. Try to take him down.
Try and take... He's got 1 wound left. If I can kill him... this Dreadnought is available to shoot at the Talon Master.
That's fair.
That'd be some cool shots.
43 shots.
Yes. Okay, not bad. That's
7.
4, 7.
Hitting on 2s.
Rerolling any 1s. Okay. Nice.
And 4s.
Yes, strength 5. We got 4.
4.
-1.
You did. Oh. Oh. You know what?
Do I have...
I need my Talon Master. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a command point. I have 3 left.
Yeah, this will put you to 2. Oh!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Give him up. Give him a boy.
You know what? He took a lot of firepower, though.
You did a good job, buddy. You did a good job. Go over here with your friends.
So this Redemptor is going to go ahead and fire. The heavy onslaught is going to go into the Dark Shroud.
Ooh. Really?
I want to put... It's either the Icarus Rocket Pod that goes in the... You know what? Yeah, no, we're going to do the Icarus Rocket Pod into the Dark Shroud. Hopefully get lucky with that. And all the other guns are going to the Talon Master.
Okay.
I'm going to do the Icarus Rocket Pod first, though.
Okay.
D3 shots. That's not how you get lucky. Oh, I can't even kill him. Oh. Oh, no. Do I re-roll that? What do I need my command points for? Oh, killing a Dark Shroud. That's what I need it for.
You do it?
I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Be Bolter?
Yeah, he doesn't shoot.
Oh, he doesn't do
He just
sits there and advances every turn to give me a ball.
That's it.
All right, one shot. I hit on 3s because I get +1 to hit, but -1 to hit, and reroll the 1, and we wound on not that. Oh, but I have a lieutenant within 6, so yes, there is a wound. Oh no! You can't reroll. That's right. He's got 2 wounds left. You know, I tried. All of the onslaught into the Talon Master, hitting him on 4s. Rerolling 1s. I'm not even going to pay attention to the 3s. Not going to pay attention to any of the 3s. Oh, thank you, Doctrine and Rule.
There's 6 3s.
Shh, no, there's not. Those are imaginary. Those might as well be 2s. You know what? The Dark Shroud didn't help you at all there. These are strength 5. Oh, he's T6?
Yeah.
You. Wait. No, okay.
5?
5 wounds.
-2?
Yes. He's not.
Down to 2.
All right, we got the Storm Bolters. 4s.
Look at those 3s.
Hey, there's 1 3. Leave him alone. 5's to wound, rerolling any 1s. Oh, he's gonna live. We got a wound.
It's a 6. He's fine.
Okay. He's got 1 wound left, eh?
3 of them.
Intercessors up next. One of them is a grenade launcher.
Oh, it's true. Okay.
He's gonna do a crack grenade, and then 2 guys have bolt guns. Though I think only 1 of them is rapid firing, so 15 is there, and then only 1's rapid firing. So we'll do 3 bolt gun shots, bolt rifle shots.
Bolt rifle shots first.
We have all nope
2 hits.
5s.
Oh, wait. 4. Tell me, that may be closer. No, it's not.
Oh, we'll measure. You know what? That's a good point.
Measure it, but I think
That's a
you're
good
fine.
point. I didn't even notice that.
So the one guy that can fire at him actually get 2 wounds.
Yes.
The rest are probably gonna have to go off him.
Yeah, I guess the rest will fire at him.
All right, so dang it, Luka. Dang it, that's word kill.
I know. I'm so good at this.
The rest were kind of closer to this guy, so they're going
Yeah,
after the target.
they would have had to shoot at not the Talon Master.
And
I just got
weirdly
super
enough,
lucky.
you would have fired this one first, but you already killed the guy, so it didn't really matter.
I got super lucky.
Well, okay. Give me a grenade launcher.
We got 1 grenade launcher and 3 bolt guns after that. So the grenade launcher is going to be boonk.
Yep.
And we don't
Nope.
wound. 3 bolt rifles. 2 hits.
Okay.
5's to wound. Nope. I'm too far away from the lieutenant.
That's true. Okay, we're gonna live.
He's going to live. 5 intercessors left. I think the only thing they're really firing at is the flyer right in front of them. So I will. Why not? He's -2 to hit though.
Do grenade launcher first.
1 crack grenade, which will miss because we got a 3.
Okay.
5's to hit with these bolt rifles.
Oh wow. 1.
We got 1. We don't wound. That was easy.
Okay.
We are going to fire this final land speeder into the Dark Shroud. Could be huge.
Assault cannon first.
Ooh, assault cannon first on 4s.
Yep.
Reroll the 1. No 3s.
And 4s.
4s to wound. We have a 2.
Okay. One
Jinx.
shot heavy bolter.
I guess yes. We got 2 of those, and we got 3 heavy bolter shots on 4s.
And 5s.
5s.
Okay.
3
total.
wounds.
You got
Oh
it.
wow. Does he blow?
Oh.
Can he
Oh.
blow?
Oh. No.
So I got the Dark Shroud.
Big deal. Big deal. Whoa. Well, that was still very punishing, Luka. I'm not sure if it was all Iron Hands or Iron Hands and Luca's dice. And Luca's hands.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
For scoring, I do get both the primaries.
Yes.
And first strike and warlord, yeah.
And first strike and warlord kill.
4 points.
4-0 after turn 1. But Luka, I did 10 wounds to Leviathan in turn 1.
It's true. And we're entering your preferred doctrine at this point, maybe.
I don't know. I'm going to. I have to go to tactical and bring on the Terminators.
And I'm losing a ton of my hitting power now.
Yep. Well, vroom. We're gonna fly over the big squad. We're gonna hover.
So we're hovering. We're going to go up a level here.
And
Hopefully
then
that never
we're
gets
gonna-
knocked over.
Drop a bomb on them.
Ooh, that's right. We got the bomb drop. You just roll 10 dice, and for every 4 ups of mortal wound? Is that how she works?
Now that I think about it, I'm gonna fly over them, but I'm gonna fly back.
Yeah, so you're going to fly up there, turn around,
Well, I'm just
jackknife
gonna
turn.
go. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I guess you just go like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that description. Blah.
That's exactly what's happening.
So
Blah, blah, blah.
he's pretty much going to fly up and go over a little bit and then land here. The facing doesn't matter. That's just for dramatic effect.
Yes, I gotta go kill it. I'm killing the Leviathan today.
Come on.
I'm killing that Leviathan today.
All right, fine. I guess Steve's giving up.
I'm not giving up. I'm killing the Leviathan.
Are we bombing them still?
Yes.
So is it 10 dice?
10 dice.
10 of them?
4 up.
Every 4 up.
That's pretty good.
Is that average 6? Is it 5?
It's 5.
5.
Perfect average.
I'm an Iron Hand. Let's break those averages. We're going to take 4. Yes. That's still 2 dead guys, though. We're going to lose you. And we don't want to lose you because you're near the Iron Father. And you're the auxiliary grenade launcher. We don't lose you. We're going to lose, I guess, crap you.
This guy's moving up.
He lost his range.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I get that. I'm getting him, Luka. I'm going to be the guy that kills Leviathan on camera.
Is that the reroll? Yeah. Does he reroll for everything or just
He rerolls ones for everybody, like a captain.
Everything
but,
for
But
a
if they're
Raven Guard.
black, it's everything for me, exactly.
yeah? Or it's is it called not Raven Guard? It's
Raven Wing.
Raven Wing.
You killed everything, Luka. You killed everything.
This movement phase is done. He's going to spend 2 command points on the special Deathwing ability.
Combined assault.
Combined assault. These Deathwing Terminators are able to show up outside of 6 inches of me, and wholly within 9 of a Raven Wing biker, so Samael. I couldn't kill him. He was a character. That's why I wanted to kill them, so they couldn't show up around here. But also I wanted to kill them because they're annoying.
And to make sure... Oh, I'm going to get this one over a little bit.
Okay.
Because I got to drop in this one.
Boo, the banner. Oh, the ancient. Yeah, he gives
Oh,
them...
the guy looks a little close right here. Looking like he's a little close.
No, I think you're good.
Yeah, we're going to have to go over here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That is a powerful ability, to be sure. We're on to the shooting phase. Oh, they don't have any guns, eh?
No.
Oh, thank goodness, because I was like, oh, here comes 40 Stormbolt. Never mind. But they do have Storm Shields.
Vindicator first. Storm there. Big gun. Him.
Leviathan.
We're getting them, buddy.
I'm going to Unyielding Ancient again.
I know, buddy. I know.
Also at the start of the battle round, Ironstone. Just because.
D6 shots.
Oh!
This is it, Luka.
This is the turn. Fours?
Fours to hit.
Reroll ones.
Reroll the ones.
Nice, MIL. Big.
Yeah, boy, no threes.
Threes. It's rank 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 wounds. Invulnerable. Oh!
Oh, Luka!
Oh, here it is. Okay,
Oh,
that's...
dang it.
Okay, that's only 6 damage. And you know what? I shouldn't say only 6. That's still pretty good. I will take 6. He's got 1 wound left. In what world does a Vindicator do this? He's got a Stormbolter still.
Are you kidding me? It's a Vindicator, dude.
I guess, yeah, Vindicators are pretty good. I should give them a little more respect.
Aw.
2 hits and nothing.
He's going after him with everything.
Ooh, the Hurricane Bolter's 2A.
Yep.
What are we opening up with? The big gun?
Yep. There's going to be 2
2
shots.
Hitting on...
Threes, because reroll
Rerolling.
ones. Oh, reroll both. Reroll both.
He's Raven Wing, right?
Yes.
We got 1 hit.
One.
Strength is...
10.
Yes, that's what I thought. 3 to wound. No, Steve! Where's that Talon Master? Where's the Talon Master?
No, I got him.
Okay, how does the mortal wounds work? Does he have to actually wound it first?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Here's the first half of the
Storm bolters. There's half of them. I'm gonna re-roll the ones and the twos. No.
No, just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Everything hit for the first half.
It gets +1 hit things on the ground.
And then we're gonna see if I wound you.
6s.
You got 2,
Okay.
and then we're gonna do this again.
That's kind of scary.
On
I
2s.
think he's gonna go down to this one.
Okay, everything hit.
And then 6s. We have 2 wounds so far. Okay, 2 wounds.
AP1.
Yep. For dramatic effect. Okay.
Oh! You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
100% I'm going to do it. Rerolling. Yes! It's a 6. Now, ironically, I wouldn't have had to use the reroll because I would have just ignored it.
True. Sam's firing at him.
He's going to supercharge.
He will in a minute. Storm bolters on 2s.
Wait, he's got Stormbolters as
Yeah,
well?
2 of them.
Oh, that's super cool. Why does he have 2 Stormbolters?
I don't know, they're in the front.
I don't know. There's somewhere in the front.
3.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I probably shouldn't have. I've lost the dramatic. Oh, man. 6 up to ignore. Yes!
No! Oh, I'm so upset.
So we'll get the Plasma Cannon charged.
3 shots.
Can he possibly
Twos.
kill himself
Yep.
out of 2 here? Wow.
All 3. 4 been rolled.
Dramatic effect. Pass. Fail. I guess I technically have to roll the damage for that. 2 damage. Oh, it's only 1 damage.
I supercharged. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I
you're right.
reduced it by 1. I die.
I killed the Leviathan!
You got the Leviathan.
I take the victory. I take the moral victory. Have a good day. I'm gone. Concede.
And he blows up.
Ah!
That's bad for me, by the way. He actually blows up on a 5 or more. Everything within 9 inches takes D3 mortal wounds. Pretty big, pretty big. Why don't you go ahead and roll for? You want me to roll for? Or you want to roll?
Yeah,
for?
go ahead. It's your,
Right.
it's your explosion.
Thanks. So he's gonna take 1, which he ignores on a 6. Actually, no, he ignores on a 5 because he's our bio. He's a master of bionics. Yeah, he takes damage. He's down to 6 wounds. Into the Centurions, they take 3. They have 4 wounds each, and we take 2. Where's the sergeant? We're gonna wound you down to 2. And then these Marines here are gonna take 2, which they shrug on 6s. We take 2, which means 1's gonna die. Take you. And that'll be it. The Dark Talon is too far away, but the Iron Hand Leviathan is down.
He's up. He'll shoot at
My
just
intercessors?
regular. Yeah. On 3s, rerolling 1s,
Ancient.
and 4s. Just one.
I will have a 4-up armor, which I will fail, and 6-up to shrug the damage. We take 1. The flesh is weak. Bam. We'll wound that guy there.
We'll go for this guy right here.
Firing backwards.
Yeah. We'll do heavy bolter first.
They didn't move, did they?
Nope. So 3 hits and
I think I'm 2 wounds.
yeah, 2 wounds.
AP 1. I make 1, fail 1, and I don't ignore the damage. 5 wounds left.
And then the bolt guns. Be 3. Oh, nice.
Very good. 5
And lots of 5s right here. 2.
2 at AP 1. We have 1 pass, 1 fail, and we ignore the damage.
Okay. And then finally, in the shooting phase, we have these 4 going to go after that dreadnought. See if we can put a dreadnought down, because he's going to kill me if I don't.
We're gonna supercharge into him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, what we're going to do is one at a time. See if I have to. First guy is going to get 3 shots. He's a supercharge. He's hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. Oh. You know, that's not going to do much damage to you, so the next guy will definitely supercharge for 1 shot on 3s and 3s.
Wait, why would you just supercharge all of them?
Because if I do enough to force... Well, now that you... No, one more. Supercharge. 1 shot. Okay, I'm the other guy as well. He's doing 1 shot. All right. 3s, reroll 1s. He died.
Okay, we actually lost the guy over
and
there.
3s. All right.
have-
One of my guys dead, and you have 3 saves to make it -3.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have myself a 6-up armor. I owe you 3 actually. I will fail 2 of them. That's 4 damage, right?
Yes, sir.
And I take 4.
I'm not going to kill him.
That's gonna put him down to 8.
Charge.
Charge the clock.
Terminators. Everything they can reach. Is it 2 squads? Those 2 squads.
Okay. Oh, I can't overwatch on a 4-up, but these guys do overwatch on a 5-up. So I'll do theirs first. So we're gonna roll the grab guns first. I'm not gonna grab. Oh, I'm not gonna grab amp. We hit on 5s because we're Iron Hands, and because it's the second battle round, we're forced into the tactical doctrine now. So you have 3 hits, which wound on 3s. Unless you're T5 now,
No, I don't have command points.
you have to. Okay, so yeah. So we have 3 wounds and you have invulns.
3 up. How much damage?
It's gonna be 1.
I ignore on a 5 up. Nope, take 1.
1 whole damage. And now I'm going to do the Hurricane Bolters. It's going to do this in sets of 3. We hit on 5s. So we have 1 hit so far. Second, I got to roll that. We have, so that's 1, 4, 5 hits. And that becomes 6, 7, 8 hits. These are going to wound on 4s with AP 1 because we're in the tactical doctrine. So 3 wounds at AP 1. Ooh, 1 damage.
5 up. Oh,
I
one
kill
guy's
1.
dead.
And then I have the Intercessor to fire with too. Shoot a crack grenade and then 12 bolt rifle shots. Crack grenade misses. Bolt rifles on 5s. We have 3 hits and 2 wounds at AP 2, but you have a 3-up invuln. I do nothing there. So your charge distance, here's a big one. Steve's fine.
I would have made the 9!
Got the 10.
I want this guy over here. On him. And the rest, I don't think I can fit through that gap. You're kind of a jerk.
Yeah, I guess I'm a big jerk.
Well, that's not ideal, but I'll take it.
Why is that not ideal?
Oh,
'cause
actually, hold on. I need him to come in here. This will work. Okay, so these 4, we're going to go after them.
Okay.
And these 3 will go after them.
Is there just one guy not fighting? Wait, no, 4. Yeah, 4 and 3. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, because there's only 8 of them in the squad.
Yeah, gotcha.
And you killed 1.
Got him. Start with the 3.
No,
is-
the 3's into them, unfortunately.
Also, is 4 and 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 3 over here into him, but one of them is the Mace of the Unforgiven, or Flail of the Unforgiven.
Yeah, so we'll do the Mace of Absolution first. On 3s, we're rolling 1s.
For Samael. Ooh. Strength 8?
Yep. So 3s.
We got 3 wounds. AP 3?
Only AP 2.
Oh. Well, they have 4-up armor saves at this point. We are going to make 1 fail 1.
3 damage for the first guy.
Ooh, I need to make 2 6s here. No, I fail.
And then the flail will be 3s.
They all hit.
And 3s. Oh.
2. AP.
This one's AP 3.
Looking for 5-ups. Make 1 fail 1.
It's only 2 damage, but it would carry through.
This one can spill over. I do take 2. So what that means is he's dead. And I'm going to put 2 on... I guess we'll keep the Sergeant. You're going to consolidate into him anyways.
Yeah.
Now 12 attacks into the Intercessors.
Looking for them 3s.
Ooh, that's a great roll.
No, 1's a reroll.
And these are 2s.
These are 2s. Ooh. Oh, there's 1.
These are going to be 5-up armor saves. Okay, it's not ideal.
3 damage each.
Also, the guy with 1 wound, he's got to make 3 of these. Oh, he tried. He takes his 1 and dies. Right. So I got 5 more to do. The next guy is dead. Okay, he's dead. Okay, dead. Come on, make 2. Someone make 2 6s. Right, yeah. And then we got the last one. Okay, no, they're all dead. That was 6, yeah. So that means that you have to die. Ooh, that's not an idea. Then I'll pull everyone but the sergeant. Morale's gonna be hard enough already.
Sorry, I completely forgot about my ancient giving the +1 attack to everybody. So we'll finish them up, extra attacks. We'll resolve the Mace of Absolution after the other attack to do it in the proper order, but
Yep.
it'll be all the same.
Let's do the 4 attacks against that one guy there. There's be 4 more models attacking again.
3s.
Oof, oof.
And 2s.
I gotta make 4 saves. 5 ups. Okay, he makes 1, and then I gotta do this. I'm gonna fast die roll this bad boy.
3 times.
Bam. So he is going to die over there. Yeah. That's a weird way of doing it, but he's dead. Trust me. We have 2 more attacks with the maces.
Yeah. On 3s and 3s.
All right, now we have 4 ups, which I'll make 1 fail 1. It's 3 damage. I have to make 2 6s to survive here. I'll make 1, so I'll die exactly, and then we have 1 more flail.
Yeah. Well, I'll reroll 1s to hit. And 3s. -3 on this one.
That is a pass.
Oh, you're good.
So that does kill my Sarge. Now, before we consolidate, Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I meant. What was I thinking, man? I'm an idiot.
Do what you were thinking. Do what you wanted to do, because I would have allocated all the damage first, and then you decide where I went.
I guess, yeah. Because, like, why would I keep the Sarge alive if he's closer? So this guy should have 2. No, this guy should have 2 wounds left. No, this guy's fine. I made my save. So he's at full health. He should be here. If they're within 4, then he's tied up. But if not, I'm safe. Unless they can consolidate more than 3. Okay, so a little bit of a slight variation on the wounds here. This guy does have 3 left because technically the flails attack after the hammers. The 1 hammer would have hit this guy first at full health, bringing him down to 1.
Yeah.
And then the flail would have technically killed him.
And
then
carried over.
spilled over, and then this guy would have just been fine because he made a save on the second flail attack. Opting to not consolidate because they like blocking the hole. They can't quite get in contact with this Centurion here. So that does end your turn. I can't fail a morale here. I don't have to take one anywhere else. They're fine because they're Deathwing.
But I think, if I remember correctly real quick, yeah, you did lose your Leviathan, so we're okay.
Oh, nice. Thank you. That was a good turn for you.
I didn't. Well, the Leviathan would have butchered my Terminators.
Yeah, he would have.
Even the 3 up, I don't want to risk it. No way.
That's 20 shots,
Yeah.
right? And I'd be in my full bracket if I healed. I'd be up back.
I know.
Yeah. So what that means is you have the scouts on this objective. You have scouts behind that wall on that objective, and these 2 are open. And you've killed 2 of my units, right? You killed Leviathan. You killed that guy.
Yeah.
That unit there.
See what you can do.
So I have to kill 3 units on my turn.
I might get 2 points this turn.
And I have to get you off an objective while grabbing an objective. So it's not going to be the easiest as we move on to the Iron Hand's turn 2. Land Speeder will be the first to move. Already measured. 14.
Yeah.
I'll take him to there.
He's going to get them. He's
We're
going
going
to see
to
him.
go for some scouts over there.
You'll whiff.
I might. I only hit on 4s. These guys are going to break their cover and come out in the open. Now, they won't be... Actually, some of them might be rapid fire.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, they will be rapid fire.
Oh, yeah.
What am I talking about?
Going after my scouts. Playing the scenario. Got to do the thing. Staying put.
Yeah. I'm going to run my Tech Marine first, advance my Tech Marine first to see where he goes.
Genius!
There we go. So he's going to go up and around this nook here. So he's going to end up there, and then
Keep him coming.
5, and then he can go a little bit more. And now we're going to move the Dreadnought, everyone. I don't actually know. I'm just going to go like here. And I'm just going to heal him now.
Yep,
before
so
I
don't forget.
D3. He heals 2. He's back up to 10.
Ah!
These.
Into the good hide.
They're going to go over here. It's actually kind of the opposite of hiding. I want to be able to fire at the scouts in case all those fails for some reason.
Oh, gotcha.
I do need to kill 3 units this turn.
Oh, I think I got a couple of scouts on them, right? So could be a thing.
We are going to move my Ironstone a little bit to about there. It's risky, but I just want to be able to see through that gap there. I guess I'm going to shoot the flyer anyways, probably.
Okay. Oh, yeah, these guys.
Yeah, these guys. Woo-wee. So the problem I'm having here is I just want to outrun the Terminators. They only move 5.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tangle with them. They're pretty tough. I'll make it the last thing I kill. I want to kill this Dark Talon, and it's on the ground.
Yeah.
But I want to charge it with Furio, but I don't want to get beat up by all of the scary maces and give up Warlord kill. So I'm in a pickle.
Yeah,
We're going to go...
You're doing fine, brother. You're doing fine.
We're going to move Furio,
Yep.
the Iron Father. It's going to go back here. because that's pretty much all I can do. I mean, I can't go any further than that. And then this Centurion Devastator, who already ignores moving, firing heavy, which is a blessed ability.
Why'd you come closer then?
We're just gonna back it up a little bit.
No.
We're gonna go up here.
No! No. Jerk move.
Why is that a jerk move?
Because I can't get anybody to fight him now.
Oh no,
He's unchargeable.
If you go up on that level, then I'll make room.
And
Alright.
Luka can't repair power armor or Centurion armor.
I was just curious to see if they had a vehicle keyword. Whatever. Leave me alone. All right. I'm gonna give that guy BS2+.
Yeah, you're so
Yeah.
bad. Okay, who's gonna fire first?
I think the honor is gonna go to. Well, that's actually a great question. I kind of know what I want to do. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna do the easy stuff. That land speeder, scouts.
Gotcha. Hitting on 4s.
4s to hit because I moved with the heavy weapon. Womp womp out of that doctrine. Oh boy, does that feel bad.
Oh.
3s to wound with only AP1. 2 wounds. I kill a scout. Look at.
We're gonna kill this guy.
These intercessors are next, firing into the scouts over here. All
10 shots on 3s.
3s to hit. Not bad.
And looking for 4s to wound.
Bam. At AP2.
Okay, alright. 6s, 1's alive.
Huh.
We gotta kill the heavy bolter because this is the guy who's on the objective.
Oh.
That's okay, you're gonna kill him anyway.
A lot of intercessors are going to fire at him. It's only, I did move, so it's only 5 shots. I'll shoot a
1 grenade for the launcher.
grenade. Okay, well, that's easy.
Alright, and then 4 more bolt guns, or auto bolt rifle, whatever they're called.
Bolt rifles. 1 wound.
1.
AP2.
6 up! I can't do it. I know Luka can almost every time, but what if I can't do
You
it?
should try, though. It's when you give. Land Speeder's going to fire at the Devastators. It stood still. This one hits on 3s. Oh,
Ooh,
wait, that's
nice.
actually pretty good.
And 3s.
3s to wound. Only AP1 now, so you still have your 3-up save. You're in cover.
Ooh, 4.
Yep.
No whammy! There's a lot of whammy there.
Ooh, bam. Oh, my Dreadnought's got nothing. Dreadnoug's up next. We're going to fire the Heavy Onslaught into the Dark Talon. Just 30 inches. And then all the other guns at 24 will go into the 1 remaining Devastator. The Onslaught into the Devastator. We move, so 4s. And 1 wound at AP1.
3 up! Ah, dang it, Luka.
Okay.
And the big gun into the flyer.
The big gun into the flyer.
3s is him on the ground.
I
4s
moved. I
is-
moved. I
yeah,
moved
you
because
moved.
it's 4s. And
5s.
5s to wound, though. We got 1 wound at AP1.
3 up goes to 4 up. Ooh, is a wound.
1 whole damage.
Ooh, down to 9.
And then the Repulsor Executioner will go ahead and fire everything into the Dark Talon. The big dumb laser turret on 3s. Oof. And 3s. Rerolling any 1s. Because of the Lieutenant.
How much AP?
Good.
How
Do you have
much?
an invuln?
No.
I think it's 3.
No save. Minimum 3 damage, so it does die.
Crash and burn?
And does not
Oh.
explode.
And the rest of the shots just go into him as he comes down.
The terrain might be a little different than you remember. We actually forget. We have to remove it to measure accurately. Luka's checking who's closer, the character or the vehicle, and they're exactly equal, so he's going to fire at my character.
Dreadnought will fire everything into character. Yep.
Stormbolters!
3s to hit. Reroll
Oh,
nothing.
Like that. 4s to wound.
Rerolling any 1s.
Oh, you got 2 wounds. I failed them both.
Okay.
I ignored 1 of the damages.
Huzzah.
Bringing them down to 4. What's next?
I guess we'll do the Icarus. Get it out of the way.
Yep.
E3. Oh, we got 1
One shot.
4 to hit, though.
Nope.
We miss.
And then all the Gatling.
All the Gatling.
18 shots on 3s.
No rerolls.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. That was,
Ooh,
not
Luka.
that was not an ideal roll.
Maybe he's not a god. Rooting on 3s.
3s.
Oh, no.
Reroll the 1s. AP1.
Means 3 up, sit. Oh, Luka, I hate. Oh, he's
Oh, nice.
He
Not
takes
bad.
1 wound.
The relic coming in big.
Keeping him alive, ignoring the damage in a 5+. Down to 3.
I think the only thing... I got my Thunderfire left, and I have my 2 models here that can fire.
Yeah.
Now, these guys don't have a whole lot of options what they fire at, so I think I might as well go for the Terminators. Just maybe kill a model or 2 if I get lucky. Well, Gorgon's Wrath. 3 shots from the Iron Father. He did move.
So 3s.
So 3s to hit, and 3s to wound. AP2... Well, you have a 3-up invuln anyways.
Oh, 3 up invuln. How much? It's more than 1 damage.
2 damage.
So normal 5s. Ooh, 1 guy takes a
Just
wound.
the 1.
I'll put it on the guy right in the middle here.
Then I'm going to go ahead and fire the Centurion Devastator. We'll fire the Hurricane Bolters first, and then the Grav.
Yeah. Hurricane on 2s.
Yes.
Because you gave him the +1, and then 4s. 4s to wound. Oh. 3 up save. I failed 2. Ignore damage on a 5. And whoa, take both of them.
Okay.
So I was going to move the wound over here, and we'll take this guy away.
Grab on 2s because we ignore moving and firing heavy. And these wound on 3s. No rerolling, just the 1. And shield. Wow.
Oh, man!
So it's gonna be 1 damage, which you shrug off.
No.
Killed another Terminator.
Killed
Well, I
Terminators.
guess
Killed
I guessed I'd kill 2, so I killed 2.
Finally, the scout's taking some fire from the Thunderfire
Thunderfire
cannon.
cannon lobbing
hiding
way down the
over here.
table.
43 shots.
Oh!
11. Hitting on threes.
2s! Just because it's a tech marine.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on 2s.
That's right, you're right. Yeah. He was heal too. And threes.
Only AP1 though.
You know what? I'll try these again. Wrong call.
They got him. Good old Thunderfire.
Well, that's Luka's turn.
I'm not charging anywhere. I killed whatever I needed to kill. I killed 3 units that turn. I killed the flyer, the 2 squads of scouts.
Well, how many command points do you have?
1.
I am not giving up. I'm coming after you. I'm gonna kill some guys.
Yep. That's pretty much
You
it.
did kill more than me.
I get
You
two-
do hold more objectives than me.
I get 2 points.
You already won this game, but I'm going for some more victories here. First, he's gonna advance.
Nice!
Oh!
What's his bubble range anyways?
6.
Oh, that's pretty reasonable.
They're coming around the corner. Slowly?
Yeah,
Slowly?
they're pretty much almost the equivalent of a death card. If they had command points, they move 5, whereas I only move. Ooh, semi-L. Oh boy. Are you just gonna go for the warlord kill, eh?
Yeah, I'll take whatever I can get right now. Alright, I don't care. I'm going for that dreadnought. I'm gonna kill a dreadnought.
Which one? That one over there?
Yeah.
Because it's hurt?
Well, this one I could already see. That one I can't. And it's already wounded.
Why don't you just go for this one then? Oh, because he's a little hurt. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Oh no, he's got
3 less wounds, but -1 to hit 'cause I moved.
Interesting.
I regret nothing.
Okay.
That's it. Everything's going after him.
Oh,
Battle
boy.
cannon.
Ah!
You know what? When the battle cannon only rolls 1 shot at a d6 and rolls a 1 to hit, you run out of bullets for your storm bolter. Let's go to charge.
You know that scene in the Looney Tunes where the Wile E. Coyote is about to shoot something and just bang comes out?
It's a big flag. Now we're gonna shoot you. We're just do storm bolters first.
Are we gonna supercharge?
The storm bolters first.
Okay.
On 2s, rerolling 1.
Nice!
You only tell this 4, right?
I'm T5.
Ow!
That's still pretty good. It's 3 wounds.
3.
AP1. So we take 2, and we take 2. We're down to 4. Spooky. Supercharging.
Supercharging. 1 shot. Reroll the 1.
Reroll. Please don't. Please don't. Here you go. Here you go. Was that necessary, Steve?
Come on, I rolled 3 1s in a row.
Was that necessary?
Charging, I'm using these dice.
Hey!
Oh, by the way, both of them.
Oh, okay. I guess I should Overwatch. So I will. I'll start with him. Start with the grab. Okay. Hurricane bolters. We'll get pretty good hits. 5 hits. Jeez, never mind. It's really good. 4 to wound. 3 at -1 because we're in the tactical. Nothing. Iron Father. He will get 1 hit. Sure. And a wound. -2, but you have 3 up invuln. We do nothing. Bring it in, big boys.
I don't know where. Man, he'll go up here and deal with him.
Yeah, he'll go up there, and then the rest can just kind of daisy around him and get attacks off of him. I wonder if I'll live. So, I know we resolved.
Oh, I said during the intro
Okay, that's
that
right.
I'm going right to assault.
Yes. So I technically would
Oh
have.
no, you're right. Take the wound back.
Okay, that's
Take
what,
the
that's
wound
what
back.
I'm like. Technically,
Nope.
I would have made the 2 up. Yeah.
You're right.
So he just has 1 wound back.
Yep.
Now I know we didn't actually explain what we were just grunting and groaning about there.
Yeah, we both got it at the exact same time.
We knew exactly what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So, start of the 3rd battle round, you're going to the assault doctrine.
Yes.
I'm staying in the tactical doctrine.
Correct. We should have declared the start of the battle round.
Right.
Because nobody goes to assault doctrine. But I said at the beginning of the video today, I'm going to assault. We're trying it out.
We're gonna go right away. So with him, that means I rolled a 2 on my save earlier, which would have passed because he wasn't in the tactical doctrine.
Correct.
with the Stormbolters.
So I had no AP.
Before he killed himself.
It was Pilot actually.
Go pilot, sure. Yep. Yeah, they're all good to fight.
Only the flail there. He's going to.
Woo! The 4 maces of absolution of the Iron Father, eh?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, let's
Wait.
see. What?
You have a 4 pinball.
I do.
So the extra AP is meaningless.
Do you want to stay in the tactical
No,
doctrine?
I said I'm going to the assault doctrine.
Okay.
I'm going with the assault. That's going to be -4 for the flail. Watch this.
I am. Well, I have a 5 up invuln.
I hit on not. Okay.
That's a wound. I fail.
There's 2 damage.
I got 1 wound left. Oh, wait. I got 2 wounds left on him.
Ah!
And now these 4 into the Iron Father.
On 3s.
If only Samael was alive. 3s.
2s? No, your shuffle's 5.
Unless,
Goodness.
4 wounds. Okay. Got the Iron Father's invulnerable save. That's average. That's
6 damage.
6 damage, eh? He's got a Master of Bionics, so he only takes 4. He's got 1 wound left because you decided.
No, Luka, I said it was a tactical doctrine.
He's got 1 wound left because
I can see. It's over. It's over. It's over.
It's over, everybody. It's over. At least give me the opportunity to swing back.
No,
with
of
my
course.
Omniscient Axe. Now, I mentioned 4-up invulnerable save earlier. I was lying. I meant the 5-up from his Rites of Tempering. He gives himself and all other infantry a 5-up invulnerable save. Now, I rolled a 5 and a 6 on his invulnerable save.
They have a 3-up armor or a 2-up armor?
He's got 2-up. So the Assault Doctrine would have made a difference.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't.
But it could have.
It could have.
I'm going to put, he's got 5 attacks right now because of Shock Assault. Sorry, 6 attacks, scratch that. He's got 2 servo arms, so I'll do the 2 servo arm attacks. They hit on those. They wound on 2s. We have 1 wound. You have a shield. Okay, that's 3 damage.
Okay, I'm too far to ignore, so we'll just kill that. Yeah, that guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
So he goes down. And then 4 attacks with Harrow Hand, his Omniscient Axe. Okay, we roll nothing but 5s and 6s here, folks.
I'm coming across this table.
3s to wound. You got invulnerable saves. These are 2 damage each. You're fine. Look at that. And now he will consolidate 6 inches away because he's got student of history. And now he's free from combat. He's going to shoot you next turn.
I've already conceded.
I just wanted to use my warlord trait once. Okay?
I know, it's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
It's such a cool warlord trait. Look how powerful.
You know what? We just played a game. I just played a game against Iron Hands, and well, yes, not only are they still really strong, and Lucas dice are really annoying, it wasn't nearly as bad as it used to be. So
yeah.
these are all, I'll say, positive changes.
I think that is true. As you can see, Iron Hands took a pretty big hit, but let's not forget, there's still Space Marines.
Like, I killed, what, 10 Marines, a Dreadnought, and 2 Centurions?
That's not bad.
And you killed my army.
You killed a Leviathan Dreadnought.
I know, I got him in almost 1 turn. But 2 turns.
It took 2 turns, yes. Because I rolled rather hot. Now, if I didn't roll as well, maybe he would have died the first
Yeah,
time.
that was a much needed change, though. That Leviathan is still amazing. Like, I had to charge him. I knew I had to charge him.
Right, just to turn off a turn of shooting, right?
Yeah.
He did really well with the Overwatch, but he would have done even better if he hit on 2s rerolling 1s.
Exactly.
Right. Steve and I are going to jump into a post-game discussion here to go over some of the changes to Iron Hands, or just the general aspect of this game in general.
I think the changes make... Oh, whatever. We'll get to it.
Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you go and check out the Relentless Krieg season finale, our Warhammer 40k narrative campaign featuring the Deathcore of Krieg. In this epic conclusion, they will be facing off against the insidious gene stealers who are infesting their underhive as they try to escape all of the horrible things that have happened to them. This is available for Vault members only. If you're not a Vault member, you can still go to MiniWarGaming.com or click the link below and get a free 7-day trial and get instant access to the entire campaign as well as thousands of other videos. Our Vault members are what allow us to survive, so consider joining to support us today.
Wow. What a game.
That's the game, folks. Okay. Yeah, that was, well, let's be real. One of us rolled better than the other.
I did roll pretty good, yes.
Samael killed himself.
No, he teleported away. It was an illusion. Have you heard the Picard maneuver?
Yes.
That's what he did.
That's what he did.
He made an explosion and
then just vanished.
And then, yeah.
Right.
Teleport. You know what? Okay, look at. So for all the jokes, Dark Angels, I like the changes for them. I want to play all the Doctrines. I really do now. They have
Ideally,
so many stratagems for every phase.
the only issue I see with the Dark Angels right now is they have too many good stratagems.
Yeah, well, I need a better way of generating command points.
Right, you need access to more command points as Dark Angels. They went from like jokingly bad to like I had legitimate fear of them here, and it just came down to I rolled rather well and I was able to survive, and I rolled rather well and I was able to kill. Right.
I think I need 6 5-man squads of intercessors.
This game could have been, if there was a slight variation on this game, Steve had 2 choices on his turn. He could have been aggressive and tied up the Dreadnought and got his Terminators in.
Yep.
Or he could have chosen to I forced him to take turn 1.
Yep.
And he could have just passed his first turn.
Well, I could have. So my thought was, Exactly that. So I could hide. I had plenty of places to hide. I could have passed my turn, and Luke would have lost his Devastator Doctrine.
I would have maybe gotten a shot at 1 or 2 units that you would have picked.
But you basically negated most of my Devastator Doctrine by doing the exact same thing.
Right.
But because I had so many points tied up in my Terminators, I figured, you know what? I'm going to go up there. You did roll a little above average. I did roll a little below average on the stays. It could have went the other way. I don't regret my decisions, though they may have been wrong. But whatever. I got there. I got my Terminators up in the fray. They did some work. But everything else died by then, so whatever. If I was staying back here, if I stayed back, the game would have been probably closer in points. But I think you would have had the gun advantage. You had the gun advantage over me. I didn't want to get into a gunfight with you long term, so I figured I'd press the issue, and it didn't work. But I regret nothing.
Right, like obviously things like the Repulsor Executioner and the Leviathan hadn't survived, and I was able to make good use of the Redemptor Dreadnought. If you're playing Iron Hands and if you like using Dreadnoughts, if you can get them into a position on turn 1 where they can stand there for the rest of the game, they're still going to be just as effective. They're just going to be losing their rerolling ones. Right. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. They needed that fix.
You still have the main issue with the Redemptor had a problem where it had 13 wounds, so it meant it bracketed.
Right.
You don't.
I don't
worry
get
about that
bracketed
nearly as
until
often. Yeah.
I think I don't get bracketed until I'm at 3 or 4 wounds.
Right.
I think it's 3. And then I'm bracketed. But if you have a Tech Marine or the Iron Father or you just...
No, you have to be at half to get your first bracket, but you count twice as many wounds, right?
Right.
So, like, I have to do... How many wounds? So you have 13, so you have to do...
I think you have to do...
7?
8 wounds?
8?
7?
Which means you count as having...
7 wounds,
you wouldn't be bracketed.
Right. So you have to do 8 wounds to bracket them, I think. Because if I'm at 3, I count as having 6 wounds, which is a bracket. So I think I have to be at 4. So if you
you were saying the other way around.
I do it the other way around.
You were saying...
That's
I
how
thought
I
you were
counted.
saying you had to take 4 wounds. So you have to take 9 wounds...
Before I'm bracketed.
Before you're bracketed, which is a big deal in those Redemptors.
Exactly. And it's even better for the Leviathan because he's got 14 wounds. So he's not bracketed until he's at 4. So he has to take 10 wounds
I
before
feel
he
somebody's going to get mad at me for charging him. But it was either take 20 shots hitting on 4s... Or next turn, taking 20 shots hitting on 2s.
Rerolling ones. Now, the argument there could have been where Steve could have hit everything, but that Leviathan was going to shoot at something.
Right. It was a...
I got to deploy. I got to counter deploy.
Yeah. So, winning that roll off the beginning was key here. Especially since... Yeah, so Marine armies, if you have enough line of sight blocking terrain, which we typically do, because...
This is... obviously, we had a ton of terrain. There was a lot of, it looks like we got to shoot a lot, but that's because that's how we deployed and how we moved.
Yeah.
Right.
We're also so used to playing with tons of terrain. We know how to find the lanes.
The angles, like they get the little lanes, right? Like try and find an.
You can hide from this side, but this side's gonna get you.
Right.
Which is good. But yeah, no, I had to move. I could not get into a long-term gunfight with you. I knew early on.
Right. And it's kind of funny. We goofed a little bit on the 4 pillars to the scenario. We didn't we remembered.
We knew, but yeah, we remembered.
We had forgotten that it's only troops that can score. Luckily, we had put some of the troops on objectives, but we kind of scrambled on turn 2. They're like, oh, we gotta fix this crap.
Well, I would have
Tactically.
My one scout squad. I probably would have pulled them back instead of up forward.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it wouldn't have made a difference because you still killed them turn 1 anyway.
Right. It would have made 0 difference because I would have just shot at them on the objective from where they were.
But hey, whatever. You had what, 1 troop? No, you had 2 troop choices left. You had 2 left.
Yep. So ideally, in the 4 pillars, you want to try to annihilate your enemy's troop choices, which you want. You kill my 10-man squad, and then all you had to do is take out my 2 5-man squads. But I was able to kill a lot of things off. I had to get rid of that Dark Talon for sure.
I know. Oh, I know. It's so much better. Let's talk about the overall changes. We don't have to go into great detail, but I think, personally, I think the majority of the community agrees. I think it's just better for the greater community.
Right. I have one friend who was so upset about. He thought that the changes were so. Like knee-jerk reaction, like over nerfing, that he just sold his Marine army. He just
which Marine army was it?
Yeah, unpainted. Just like it was kind of like play. He was gonna play as Iron Hands.
No matter what, that's gonna happen. There's always gonna be somebody that does that. But I mean,
this is a healthy change. This is like I had a lot more fun playing them because I had to go to the next.
Iron Hands are still incredibly strong. That ignore damage is a big deal.
Yep.
Your stratagems are a big deal. Your
Overwatching on a 5+ is a great deal.
Overwatching a 5+ is amazing on its own, let alone everything else.
Right.
So Iron Hands are still top tier of the Marine armies. I wouldn't want to even rank them right now.
Right.
But they were so far and away obviously the best.
Yeah.
That maybe they're just probably the best. Which is a good change.
There's a little bit more counterplay to them now. Now, if there's a ton of turn on the table, you could opt to give up your first turn so they lose a lot of their power.
I can also say that previously, I probably wouldn't have had fun playing against them.
Oh, no, neither would I.
Well, because remember that one game we played where we didn't know how strong they were? I played the Eldar.
Yeah, so it was like the showing off Iron Hands for the first time against Eldar, and he put his list down. you put your list down. I'm like, he was playing Lee's Eldar list.
Because we're trying to sell his army for him. We paid up armies, we sell them up. We're doing videos. Like, I'll use Lee's army, sell it off for him. I'm like, I'm sorry, Luka, it's really, really strong.
It was like, that's actually kind of scary.
I feel bad, Luka. I don't want to ruin the bat rack.
I just went first and tabled it. And then I did so much. I'm like, because we read. Okay, so there's a difference between reading the supplement and knowing what it does on paper,
right,
to knowing what it does on the table. And he put his army down. I went first. I killed all the bikes. I killed your Guardian squads. And then it was.
What was that Leviathan?
It was the Leviathan. He killed all the bikes in one go, obviously, right? And then I killed all the Guardians. And then at that point, it's like, okay, you lost. This game's over.
You let me have all my reserves.
Let's make this a narrative game. All your reinforcements can come on turn 1. And then it didn't make it.
It killed me all.
So it's absolutely zero fun to play against them. They're dominating all the tournaments. If you think that it was a heavy-handed nerf, I'll be honest, you're wrong.
Well, I mean, the argument that you might be right. Like, depending on your definition of heavy-handed, right, it can mean something different from person to person.
I suppose
it was a big.
It was a huge hit.
But they're still amazing.
Like it was a fix.
In my opinion, it's my experienced opinion, by no means the smartest opinion ever, because I'm not. If you play Iron Hands in the store or with your buddies, whatever, you still got to tone it down. You still got to be a gentleman, because you can still do some disgustingly dirty things. Like, I don't know how often the Leviathan should be in a list. I don't know how often Furio should be in a list.
Furio, I think what I've noticed online, the trends, is that the shift in the Iron Hand list looks like it is 3 squads of 3 Centurion Grav with the Iron Father near them to give them all 5 up in bulk, because they already ignore moving firing heavy.
Right.
Some of them have a captain, some don't. And then it's just maximum squads of intercessors with, I've seen both Stalker bolt rifle and battle bolt rifle.
I would think a mix.
You know what?
I'm going to assume the Executioner and the Thunderfire Cannon as well.
There's definitely Thunderfires. I've seen Executioners because it already ignores moving firing heavy. The Executioner often can get into a position.
Leviathan is still showing up, right?
No, 100%. Leviathan's there too. Without a doubt. Leviathan's just too good to pass up.
Forgot to mention, I wanted to be very clear to everybody, the Leviathan was personally we bought everything ourselves. It's not a recast. For sure, it's from Forge World. Okay. I was gonna say Furio. I want to bring a Forge Father.
Master of the Forge.
Master of the Forge.
He
just would do so well with especially the Dreadnought build.
Yes.
But Furio is just so much better.
Furio
is so good.
Furio is really good. If you're curious what we mean by Master of the Forge, that is the Faith and Fury upgrade to a Tech Marine to make him a Master of the Forge, which each chapter has one of those. That's
Furio's technically it.
That's the Iron Father is the Iron Hands Master of the Forge. So you're not allowed to have either both of them. The Master of the Forge gives all vehicles within 6 inches plus 1 to hit.
Yeah, so it keeps those things moving and shooting relatively.
You pretty much ignore moving firing heavy. And if you're in the Devastator Doctrine, then you're hitting on 2s in that first turn.
Yeah. But I think Furio just wins out. But we trade both.
Well, Furio wins out nowadays because of the infantry span. Because he helps out infantry quite a bit.
Well, either way, Marines still very good. In my opinion, I think you agree, and a lot of people agree. Nerfs, for sure, necessary.
Yeah.
Now, people are going to debate for a while if it's enough or if it's too much.
I don't think it was enough.
I agree.
Right.
I kind of feel like somehow this nerf made Dark Angels better.
Right, because now you want to go through the doctrines.
Well, because, to explain.
They're flexible.
Well, it's more than that. Every other Marine was going to pick a doctrine and get there and stay there, whereas Dark Angels, they're kind of like all over the place, much like Imperial Fist. Now, Imperial Fist and Dark Angels, in my opinion, are that much better. Right. I think, in my opinion, I don't know yet, Imperial Fist just got a lot better, so did Dark Angels. By staying the same.
Because Imperial Fist naturally wanted their first turn in Devastator, maybe 2, if they didn't take their targets out.
Right.
And then they want to go to the Bolter one, because that's their thing, Bolters. Yeah. They want to take out the Knights.
But that Overwatch, I can't, your gun line that can just
Overwatch
on 5s or 4s.
I killed 5 bikes on Overwatch, and then I was able to kill a Terminator 2 on Overwatch as well.
And if you have enough of these stupid yellow dice, you'll know damage on 6 up.
Yep.
Yeah, but they only work for you, right?
In my experience, to grab as much as you want, guys, but they only really answer to one master. In my experience.
Okay, guys. Hey, comment below what you think, what we think we did right or wrong. I actually want to know what you guys feel about the changes. If you agree with us.
I'm sure a lot of you are upset with the changes because you've gone out.
It's going to be okay. It's still very strong. We're good. It's okay.
It is. Space Marines are still Space Marines. It's like Ultramarines are good. White Scars are good. Raven Guard are still good. Iron Hands are still really good. They went from here. Now here's the Space Marines. Now the Iron Hands are like here with the Space Marines again.
I would say more like.
You think they're like still a little bit above?
I think. Well, I don't know. I don't want to rank them. They're still pretty good.
Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy wargaming.